We're here at the Horizon League Conference Final.
I got a feeling this one's going to be a beauty, baby.
The winner moves on to the Big 64, the game between the Butler Bulldogs and the Detroit Titans. What's the starting five look like, you might ask? Well, whether it's a big game or a small game, your starting five has got to be ready to go, Dick.
You need your starting five to be the unit who will be intense and also understand what the coach wants early in the game.
Moving it around the perimeter. Number 4 is charged with the foul. First team foul. The center gets the pass. Looking for a good shot. He shoots from outside. No good.
Let's see what he does here. Let's see what he does.
For 2. The layup.
That's Matador defense. Nobody coming over. Nobody giving any help. I mean, that's how you see better defense on a playground.
Working it around the perimeter. They get an open look for 3. On the dribble, gives it up. For the bucket. Up and in. They'd like to get it inside to the low block. Unable to so far. Nice job of packing it in defensively.
Yeah, really doing a great job packing it in. Did a great job of anticipating that lateral pass.
The Titans have improved quite a bit over the last few weeks.
Hey, Brad, that stems from quality practices and a level of commitment from the team. Based on my experiences, teams that have improved have done those two things.
A little two-man action. Tries for 2. The layup. Pushes it up. Turns it over. Transition opportunity coming up. Transition 3 ball on the way. Perfectly executed. Now they get some additional instruction from their coach for this defensive possession. Number 23 is called for the foul. First personal foul. He's in the clear. Goes in. Here's another look, Dick. Pushes it up. Here they go in transition. Open shot. That's definitely not the shot they were looking for, Dick.
Brad, I can guarantee you that he's not the guy they want shooting the ball.
Isolated on the outside. They work it around the arc, looking for the open jumper. Goes up for 2. Way off target. All right, let's check in third member of our team again. Here's Aaron Andrews.
Well, it's quite obvious that the coaching staff wants their team to slow down the tempo. I can hear him on the sideline talking to his bench players about being patient and running sets. He wants the defense to break down first before settling for a shot, unless, of course, it's a layup. Guys?
That's, of course, Aaron Andrews, our correspondent on the sideline. He's all alone. He misses the bomb. Gave it up. With a deep shot from outside. There was no doubt about that one. Pushes it up. For 2. Up and in. The center receives the pass. Rivalry's the theme. Let's go courtside to EA. Aaron Andrews. Aaron, I got to think you can really feel it over there. Rivalry games are big, and you've got a great seat.
Well, this is very typical of a rivalry game. The score is close, and neither team wants to back down. We'll have to continue to monitor this and see what unfolds.
Thanks, EA, our third member of our team, and our sideline reporter, keeping us up to date with what's taking place behind the scenes and around the bench. Good job, EA. Is hostility a little bit too much of an understatement when you're talking about these two rivals?
A bit. I'll tell you one thing, this day has been circled on the calendar for a while. A chance to embarrass your rival on television. Come on, they've been waiting a while for this opportunity. They know what's at stake.
He attempts the jump shot, nails the deuce. They've got a three-point shooter spotting up. No good from the field.
I'll tell you, he missed the post guy. The post guy had the great angle, was locking on the box.
He attempts the trifecta. Off the mark. Off the mark with that shot.
Escaped the trap.
for the bucket. Perfectly executed. Pushes it up. He tries to knock down the three. He hits it. Shot clock is dead. The center with the ball. With a good look. Can't get the long jumper. Would have been good for three. The center handles the feed. Play results in a backcourt violation.
You have to take care of the rock, baby.
They're working around the arc. He fouled him. They're set to throw it in from the side. That's a foul. They'll throw this one in from the side. The man can't escape.
What a great defensive trap there.
From left of the circle. At halftime, the Bulldogs are trailing by 6. Dick, we saw a great first half, and that intensity, you know, is going to carry over to the beginning of the second half.
I'll tell you, Brown, I think the first few minutes and a half were essential. You want to have momentum coming out of halftime.
The power forward with the ball.
Look at that spacing.
Tries for 2. There's a tough shot and one.
He wanted that one, baby. He says you got to foul me harder than that.
Dick, you know, we always like comparing positions and specific matchups. What are your thoughts about the backcourt matchups?
Hey, Brad, sometimes comparisons can be misleading. If your backcourt is weaker, then you just hope to contain your opponent's guards. Keep them in check. If you have strong backcourt play, you must attack and exploit any mismatches.
Buries it.
This is an old-fashioned stomping.
These shots are falling from everywhere. He passes it out of the trap. The center takes the feed. They get it to go. And a momentary look from three-point land. They get an open three. Dick, can they eventually get it going from behind the arc, you think?
If they stop forcing it, sure.
Pushes it up. Puts up the J. Can't connect.
Great elevator man. That's the elevator guy. What a high riser.
On the outside. Here comes the ball screen. Buries it home.
Number 55, 4-2.
And there's what the game tempo is looking like tonight.
Well, Brad, as the meter indicates, the game has been pretty balanced in terms of tempo. Some short possessions and a few longer ones.
The point guard handles the feed.
There's the screen up on top.
Can't put it down. The lay-in.
Number 53.
He may be in some trouble here. On the dribble, gives it up. He fires it up. Off the rim and no good. The Bulldogs prefer a more balanced attack. They play up-tempo at times and then really settling in the half court at other times.
Brad, they like the balanced attack. They don't feel like they can always play up-tempo or always play in the half court. Therefore, they mix it up and do a little bit of both. I think this style works for them.
This game is definitely about rivalry. Let's go courtside to Aaron Andrews. Aaron, this has been a good one. Rivalry games tend to be like this. Good first half, stayed close. Here we are in the second half, and it's the same way.
Thanks, Brad. Both teams are fighting and will continue to fight to the end. As mentioned earlier, there is a lot at stake. Now more than ever, it's about defense. The team who can force the offense into mistakes and miss shots will be in position to win this. This is going to be fun, guys.
Thanks, Aaron. This is one out of many rivalries across this great nation of ours.
You know, Brad, there are so many out there, so many great ones. I don't care what conference you're in, but rivalries are everywhere. It could be an in-state rival, an out-of-state rival, crosstown, conference rival. It doesn't matter. To me, rivalries are all what's great about college basketball.
He looks for three. Drains it. The lead is 9.
9 is fine, Brad. They have to keep their composure and take good shots.
He makes the jumper. The small forward takes the feed. Pushes it up. Well, it's time to start fouling. They got to stop the clock, Jimmy.
Now it's a matter of clock management, Brad. They have to foul in order to be able to get to that winner's circle.
7 points right now is the difference in this one.
Hey, Brad, 7 points is no safe haven. You got to keep pressing.
And yet another foul as they're just trying to hang on here.
Brad, I think they'll continue to do so in an attempt to get back in the ballgame. They should look to foul the opponent's weakest free throw shooter.
And they continue to foul to stop the clock. So they'll inbound on the near sideline. Timeout. Okay, then it's time to put the game plan in action, Dick.
Hey, it certainly is, Brad. Whenever you get the chance to get a quick break and regroup, you need to be able to come back onto the floor ready to carry out your game plan. Whether it's a defensive or offensive focus, you've had the chance to talk about it. Now it's the time to do it, to execute.
He puts it up.
Hey, when are these guys going to be able to make a shot?
Was that beautiful or what? The lead is 5. What happens now, Dick?
Well, this is where momentum can swing in your favor or go against you, enough to blow your game.
He lets it go.
Give yourself a chance with a score here.
Timeout's called. Let's check in with Aaron Andrews.
Well, guys, this is a great opportunity for the coaches to calm their teams down. With this much time remaining, they're stressing play smart basketball and take care of the ball.
Well, Dick, it really seems as though things are starting to heat up right now on the sidelines.
Hey, coaches hate to see their players underperform. Playing to their capabilities is important. He's going to stay on them all game to make sure everyone on the floor is playing as hard as they can play on every possession.
And now there's a whistle and a foul. Sideline inbounds. He tries the jumper. He misses the jumper. Foul, and that stops the clock again. He goes to the line for the first time. He can't get one to fall. Shot rejected. And they continue to foul to stop the clock. He goes to the line for the first time. He misses it from way outside. Well, Dick, another one's in the books. Any final thoughts about the keys we had coming into this game?
Every game, there's a plan, Brad. If you execute the game plan, you usually win. Occasionally, you'll play a better team, and they'll just beat you because they're more skilled. However, with a solid game plan and the ability to play your team style, anything can happen.
Playing within yourself and your abilities is what it's all about. We say it time and time again. With a final buzzer, let's check out the game's Pontiac